Good morning, boys and girls. My name is Miss Foster, and I am a kindergarten teacher here at Margaret Van. I get the honor to read chapter 2 of our story, the story of Simone Biles, that we have been reading this past week. So I get to read chapter 2 to you guys today. Chapter 2, The Early Years. From Ohio to Texas. When Simone was a baby, she lived in Ohio with her mom, Shannon, and 3 siblings. Ashley and Tevin were older than Simone, and Adria was younger. Sadly, Shannon was unable to take good care of the 4 children. When Simone was 3 years old, she and her siblings were placed in foster care. They lived with the kind of family who took care of them and tried to keep them safe. However, when no one was looking, Simone would climb onto countertops and into her little sister's crib. Wonder if that was a good idea. She flew high on the swing set and leaped off in mid-air. She longed to jump on her foster family's trampoline, but they said she was too small. Eventually, Ashley and Tevin were adopted by a relative in Ohio. Simone and Adria went to live with their grandparents, Ronald and Nellie, in Spring, Texas. When Simone was 6, her grandparents adopted her and Adria. From that day on, Grandma and Grandpa became Mom and Dad. Simone's teenage uncles, Adam and Ronnie, became her new big brothers. Simone's new home in Texas was happy and full of love. It even had a trampoline in the backyard. Simone felt so happy that she never stopped smiling. She bounced and flipped for hours, practicing skills she would use later in gymnastics. A new interest. Wonder what that will be. Simone was a bubbly little girl with a lot of energy. When she was 6 years old, she went on a field trip to a gymnastics center. She loved it. Simone watched the older gymnasts and tried to copy their jumps and backflips. A coach at the gym saw Simone and thought she had talent. She invited Simone to sign up for classes. Her mother agreed that gymnastics would be a good way for Simone to use some of her energy. She signed Simone and Adria up for classes. At the gym, Simone was fearless and loved to show off. She wore bright, sparkly leotards. She could spin through the air as well as the older gymnasts. When asked to do 5 push-ups, she did 10. If she was told to climb 10 feet up a rope, she climbed 20. She wanted to prove that even though she was small, she was powerful. Simone soon joined the Junior Elite program, which trains young gymnasts to move up through 10 levels of difficulty. There are 4 main skills in women's gymnastics: the uneven bars, the vault, the balance beam, and exercise floor. Moving up means getting better and better at each skill. Simone moved up quickly by the time she was 8 years old. She had reached level 7. She was ready to learn more difficult routines. And so she did. So I have been so excited to get to learn more about Simone Biles, and I hope you guys too. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.